Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that is a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who love to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by their cerebral quarterback from the University of Tennessee, Joshua Dobbs.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Ready. Throwing, Dobbs. He's to the 15. He is in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his second touchdown of the year. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone, the road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season as quarterback, but Greg, just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 39 yards out. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Dobbs now to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Dobbs. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Dobbs to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dobbs. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th and goal. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will level the score at 10 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7. We'll go play action with Love. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field. in just a moment. On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep for the Niners, Jacob Cowling. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Dobbs. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Now Dobbs. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the 1st down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Love. A quick slant, worked in by Watson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's Dobbs open left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Love. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have.
To the goal line and in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. The next drive about to get started. Before it does, I want to take a look ahead at what's coming up this week. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Rams. Great NFC battle at SoFi. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, it's the Ravens and Chargers also at SoFi Stadium. And we'll take a peek ahead now. Thanksgiving Day triple header starts with Bears-Lions in Detroit, Giants-Cowboys in Arlington, and a good one to wrap up the holiday. Dolphins and Packers from Lambeau Field. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing, Dobbs. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Opposite, green, black swamp, check white.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Packers. To throw is Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Love to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will go up by 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. There's Deebo Samuel and the rest of this Niners offense set to take over again. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. He's got his man downfield. It's Deebo. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Back to throw. Now he'll run. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman. Play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Check. Ready?
On play action, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down. Running is Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Dobbs headed in motion. Now faking the give. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Samuel going to see what he can do. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Niners offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Dobbs now to throw. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. A tight end in motion now. Here's Jacobs. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. Off play action. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Niners have got it. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd down, 3 to go. Dobbs. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there on a pickup of 17. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Dobbs to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Dobbs in the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. He'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Dobbs. Open man is Jennings. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. To throw is Dobbs. That's taken in by Jennings. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run here. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. Second down and 8. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Slot man in motion right. Here's Dobbs. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing here on third and goal. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that third down sack? An opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here's Nixon on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check. Kick.
They'll keep it on the ground. The defense stringing them out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. They'll go play action with Love. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Dobbs. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. Through the middle of the field. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense and Deebo Samuel making their way out. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They run once more with McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. So Kittle comes in motion. Has his man, it's Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll go right and find his running back. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll look to throw. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now, 1st and goal. Dobbs now to throw. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. Big play, 3rd and 2. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock. Here's Love to throw. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Jacobs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's 2nd down. Here's Jacobs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. They'll go with Jacobs. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.